welcome to another video. Today, we are playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I have seen people play this game, but I've always wanted to. Also, I'm gonna try and turn down the volume, because that's loud for you guys. Yeah, let me just... No, I can't. Alright, we're stuck here. Oh. Alright. Alright. Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Okay, never mind. Oh, there we are. We're actually gonna turn it up. Sound effects, actually, leave that. Music, a little bit down. There. And leave it. Alright.
I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh, wow, this is cool. Oh, wow, this is...
All going red, and he's just looking right into your soul. That's just...
I need to stop clicking the wrong button on my mouse. It's 2 for 2 on clicking the... Not my mouse, my mic. It's 2 for 2 on clicking the wrong button and continuing the YouTube video I was watching.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed
Oh.
inside half the rooms.
Oh. Alright. Wow, this is a beautiful game. Oh, that's a cool-ass mailbox.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh. I'm gonna trespass. Oh, that's cool. Holy, beautiful water.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
So, here's my plan. I'm gonna go through the game and try and get as many achievements as possible. And then,
maybe she thought I'd
afterwards,
know.
I'm gonna get the other ones.
Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Miny, no. I don't guess. I'm gonna do both tasks, because I know that's achievement.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
No.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
This is cool. Weird, but cool. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I don't like that basketball hoop. That just feels too depressing.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Alright, now I'm gonna go back and take the other path. Gotta get them achievements. Alright, back at the house. Ooh, wow. Nice truck. Maybe steal the truck. Take the truck and move on. Oh, whoa. What the hell? Oh, my missing poster. That's insane. That's a cool dragon, though.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Fair. Midland Finch. That's who was missing.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Oh.
I was afraid of the house.
Oh.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh, really? So I gotta find somewhere else. Maybe?
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Whoa. That's insane. Really? The doggy door?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I wonder why. Also, what do you mean you could crawl through that thing when you were 11? I'm 14 and I would genuinely die if I climbed through a doggy door. Jesus.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
I think your home's fucked up.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh, damn.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
That is a very common thing when bombs go off, weirdly enough.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Okay. How is that not moldy? We're like a fully grown adult and was here when we were 11. That should be mold, not it. Okay. Whatever.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Whoa.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
What do you mean sink?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Can I stop out? Okay, whatever.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Yep. Why does it want me to interact with that so much? What it? Can I interact? The fuck? Okay, whatever. Oh, we were here earlier.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
He probably wasn't. Was.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh. Nope. I don't like that idea. Literally or metaphorically.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Damn.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh. Damn. Hold up, was that Sasquatch? Yo, what's up, Sasquatch? Wine. Right outside the child's room.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I mean, if she got a friend named Bigfoot, fair.
Mom must have locked the third-floor stairs on the night we left.
Alright, fuck you, Mom. Like, come on, just stop locking third-floor stairs. Like, Sven, Hofstad, Finch, and Edie. Why is Edie the only one that's lived that long?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Why did you need a portrait? I have questions. Gregory, 19... Oh. What?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
That's not healthy. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Holy shit. Hold up, why is only Calvin's name on this? Where is Sam's name? Nope.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
That's a good point. People who died in 1947 are hard to be friends with when you live
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Oh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Come on. Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
So Milton was a painter. That is a beautiful
Reading this,
cat painting.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, let's go to Molly's room.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Whoa.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Molly's room kind of cool.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary,
Oh, let's go.
I'll be
New
gone
voice
soon,
just dropped.
but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
The fuck,
I woke
Mom?
up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, let's go. Molly POV. Unlocked.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh no. What? At least she ate the carrot, not the poop.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Alright, I'll wait till breakfast tomorrow.
I kept eating and eating.
No, let's go. Toothpaste. You're supposed to have a little, not a lot, but okay.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. I thought about eating Christopher, but I
Hi,
held back.
Christopher. Good thing I didn't eat Christopher.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Okay. Oh, there we are. Hello there.
I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Holy, what?
I was a cat.
Oh, why does the cat move so fast? Oh.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna eat you, little bird. See? Then I'll murder your whole family. 30. Motherfucker. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Do I go back? Come for you, motherfucker. Oh, there we go. Cat form dropped. Eat your ugly
I
ass.
jumped and I almost got her.
Where'd you go? I'ma kill you. There you are. Just a little bit more. And you're mine.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh wow, cool. New
First,
owl.
all I
form.
heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Owl form dropped. Alright, come on. Where's it? Nibbling. Is there a rabbit? Where have been damn rabbits? There you are. Gotcha.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Damn.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
There's another rabbit. Just a bigger rabbit. That's right. That sounds like what
A mama rabbit.
Where is he? Found you. Haha, achievement.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? I'm sorry, I'm gonna need that one explained to me. Owl goes to shark. Okay.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, this is trippy. There you go. There you are. Coward.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Probably.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
There's more blood.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Let's go this way.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
People. Tasty people.
I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I love this song. Like the actual one, not this. Sober, talking and on both heavy, sober. How long does he go on for? Jesus.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Heave ho, she rises, heave ho, she rises, heave ho, she rises in the morning.
Oh, cool. Alright, so now it's time to go. Tasty. There we are.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay. Sure. Sure it did, buddy. Molly. Whatever the fuck your name is. I don't know. I feel like trying to talk. Wait, hold up. I know where we are. This is Molly's.
I got closer and closer.
Yep, called it.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh, that is a horrifying thing to say. What the fuck, Molly? You're 10. We're 10.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Ingeborg, Sven, Kay, Finch. Who the fuck are these people? Oh, okay, so the leaves are those who married in, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing our character's mother, or father, or whoever mother married in was Sanjay. Whoever married Odin was Ingeborg. Sven married Edie. Kay married, I'm guessing, Sam. And Sanjay, I'm guessing Dawn, was our mother. Alright. Wow.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Holy shit. Holy shit, it's like 9:30. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna finish recording this later. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but welcome back. Not really. Alright, finished Molly's story. How the fuck do I get out here now? So I went through that way.
I can't describe it, but
Hmm.
I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Probably literally is. Yeah, the fucking cat.
This would be
That's what-
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
What?
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Why are we talking like we're talking to someone else?
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Alright, we got Rob, Slurpee, Slurpee, Zerpy, Furpy. Yeah, Furpy. Derpy Jr., Burpee, Bob, Unnamed, and Derpy. They all have such normal, weird, similar names. Oh, you're a snake and you're a wizard. That's why you're Rob and Bob, and the rest are... Yeah.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Oh, right, talking.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh, damn.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
How'd that go? Let's see how that went.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
That's fun.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
That's crazy.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Having the cemetery done before the house. Oh, that's not how we leave. That is.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Oh, that's cool that the leaves are right next to the drawings. That's cool. Stop clicking escape. Joining the great majority. The mysteries of death and thereafter. Norwegian tales. Anything else in here?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, wow.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, really? Why didn't she, though? That's my question.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, decorative textures. Huh. What the hell? Who has a pink carpeted
The only
bathroom?
trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Man, we should have killed Kay.
It was a pretty big trace.
I can see that. Oh, there's a secret in this bathroom. I thought it was there's a monster at the end of this book.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Did anyone get the reference?
It's
I
in the
made?
last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, wow.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Wow. These photos feel, hold up, that's the second time we've seen a deer. Whoa. Nothing was here. Oh, wow.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Okay, so Sam is our grandfather. Okay.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Oh, God.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Damn, that's a dark first line.
At Barbara's funeral, he swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh, God.
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
God, this is making
I
me
told him
dizzy.
going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
That is a crazy way of
then
having
maybe he'd
survival
still be
skill.
here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
That is a crazy survivor's guilt. He said, as you guys heard, maybe if I didn't tell him, he'd be alive. That is Oh, that is a form of survivor's guilt I have never seen in media. Wow.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Holy shit. Oh, damn. That's sad. Oh, this door is sad. Oh, they never changed the count.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
You know? Fair. Do we go back? I don't think I went the right way.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Oh, wow.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
What? Win a family day out at Druid World? Oh. I'd love to go to Druid World. So I definitely went the wrong way. Let's just, let's head back. Oh, built 1937. Sven Finch. Where am I supposed to go? Where's another secret passageway? Oh. Found it. I literally said it.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh my god, we're pregnant. What? That is a crazy reveal.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, okay, so she was. Barb Street, dang.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child, child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
All
It was
right.
just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Oh, wow.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, cool. We're Barbara now.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
What in the Halloween theme is this? Halloween theme is genuinely playing. Hold up, pool balls is an achievement. I remember that. Ha!
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled an 800 family years ago tonight.
Why is there so much blood in this basement? Oh, that's why. God, train. Train.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I think he's gonna be dead either way. There's someone behind me. Let me turn around. Why won't it let me turn around?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Probably.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Ooh, dead people's rooms.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Let me run down the stairs.
The hookman had vanished.
Let me turn, he's
She
behind me.
listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
I'm not answering that. Ugh, I have to.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Well, that's
Edie
dark.
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Damn. That's, damn. Bro only lived to 16. I hate that I can't use the doors.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Because there was an ear in it at some point. That's one hell of a way to seal off doors. We've been here.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Oh, yeah. I would have just broken the key on accident, personally. Okay, I'm just not checking anything. I was gonna check to see what achievements I had left.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Another? So he was getting the stumps ready for the portraits. Oh, there's the model for the dragon.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Really?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Which apparently wasn't very far.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh damn, that's dark. Bro wasn't even a 2012 conspiracy theorist.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oh damn.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I'm not even in a bunker, and I agree with the live like you'll die, have a routine, all of that.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
I'm sorry, what?
Almost friendly. And
Bro,
then
you
one
have
day,
seasonings.
everything just
Add some like talking.
stopped.
Can we add some talking to the
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
No. Where's
I have to leave.
Well,
Well, I still can.
This is a stupid idea. Still alive, let's not. Alright, fine.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
Oh, wow.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Alright.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah, makes sense. Canned
I don't
peaches
mind if I
aren't
only
great.
have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Why is there a train there? That train was going to nowhere. I think that train is a metaphor for
Walter died when I
someone.
was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Huh. Bro was 53.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Ew.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
Maybe. What do you mean by
I
that?
thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Oh, her brother that's missing.
And found out what happened to everyone else.
Okay, so the train was going somewhere. Never mind.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Oh.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
So basically, Edie's murdering them. Oh, hold up. No, that train should not have been there.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Yeah, that train should not have been there. But it wouldn't have been going anywhere. Is that the house that sank?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh my god, who are we talking? Oh, right, our child.
And the history you're a part of.
So, we're not playing as the...
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
So we're her kid reading the book, aren't we? That's kind of cool.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Guess so.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Yo, can we ride this bike?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
See, I mentioned that earlier.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
You know, that's fair.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Wow. This is eerie.
Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch as a cat. Calvin, a rocket ship. Sven, a saw. Edie, a book. Excellent. Walter, oh, damn, that's beautiful. And Barbara, a Hollywood star she never got.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yep, it was the house. Can we get a clearer view?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, wow.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Okay.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
So Sam is this character's grandfather, and therefore our great-grandfather. Aha, math. So Gus and Gregory are great-great-uncles.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
You know what? Fair. So is that our father? Our grandfather? I don't really know. This is a confusing ass family
There's so
tree.
many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, there's an actual ladder. Dumbass.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Oh, wow.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I mean... Oh. Oh, he's a crayon eater. The Marines.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Oh, there you are.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
What do you mean, Odin?
I'm gonna
Finch
take some pictures,
National
okay?
Park?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Oh. Where am I supposed to take a picture? Where am I supposed to take a picture?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Good advice.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
You didn't shoot that thing in a vital.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think
That
about
thing's gonna lot. Yep. Yeah, make sure it's dead. You didn't hit it in a vital.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Listen. Personal opinion. I lost my train of thought. Personal opinion. If you haven't shot it in a vital, and you've only shot it once, and it goes down, shoot it
Instead
again.
of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
The taxidermy cat is gruesome. Like the rest, fair, but the cat, come on. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way. It is hard to figure out where I'm supposed to go in this game.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
K. Carlisle and Sam Finch. Petitioner / wife. Respondent / husband. Ah, no, I was reading. Fuck you. Give me that back. A lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days after the summons served on. I'm just gonna keep skimming. Fun.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Okay. There we are.
That time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Oh, I want to knock all the letters down. Oh, that's one of the achievements. I remember that. God, why is it so hard to knock them down?
What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Alright, just an
Lost
O
in
and
his
an O.
imagination.
Just an O. Haha, let's go.
Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Let me turn on the water.
I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night. I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
Why is there so much survivor's guilt in this game? Jesus.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Jesus Christ.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Here it
A
was.
poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Wow. Beautiful poetry. Come on, I want to get this perfect. So close.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Wow. Raw. Just the idea of looking this far up hurts my neck.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Haha, nice.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh no. Make your child stop playing with a kite.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
So, Sam, have you ever considered calming the fuck down? Oh, cool. Death. By 10.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, damn.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Wow. Hold up, I didn't read. Alright, so you were born 1976. Alright, never mind.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Yeah?
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
That's not very far.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
India. That's... explains a lot.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Wow. Oh, that's where we go.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Damn.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Louis rules.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Wow. So nice. Great job, Edie. This is a very cool castle, Edie.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, that's cool. It's a flip book. Bro, I'm clicking. Stop trying to... Damn.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, bro.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Oh. That's... Why are you making me go back out?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Damn it.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Oh.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Good job, Mom. Put him to work. I'm guessing it didn't end even close to well, did it? But good job, all the same.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Whoa. They really went hardcore theme for this.
Dear Mrs. Finch,
oh, wow.
As Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it.
Ain't not giving that bitch back. Shit.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Okay.
He'd feel his way about,
He'd failed to put fish where they were supposed to go.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Oh, wow.
And things that have not names.
Hey, does this get easier? I'm struggling.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
Oh, wow.
I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh, let's go.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Hello, doggo.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
God damn, bro.
And songs for them to play.
Bro made songs in his head.
He talked about starting a band.
Bro, relatable. Do the melphone in
And he was
here?
always humming something.
Melphone, please.
Every day
Please
his
tell me the
imagination
melphone
grew
comes off.
stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Was it? I'm struggling.
Then one day
with
it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Including go the wrong way.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Of course.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Cool.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Alright.
New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
Nice.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Started hitting islands.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
I thought this was a message to his mother.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
radiant rainbows.
Radiant rainbows.
Oh. Right.
He followed the sound of her.
Electric guitar, obviously.
Electric sitar.
Oh, sitar. Sorry, that's on there.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Hold on.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
No, hold on. Hello there.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Hold up, that's one of it. I'm falling behind on the fish. Can we?
But he was so
Take a
proud
minute.
of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
A god.
For someone who'd
better.
never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Hold up.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Queen was over here. Are we just ignoring her? Alright.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Wow.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh, the fish are over there, buddy.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Any malphones here? No.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Mr. Calico. Where's the cat?
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
That's a guillotine. Alright, fine. Guillotine.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Wow. That's kind of insane. That's depressing. Burl framed his high school diploma.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Wow. Yeah. That's why there was a funeral.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Damn.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
To teach and to learn. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom by Finch.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Damn.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Damn. Why are we gone?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh. So you got Edie, Edith, and Dawn. Okay.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
So if Edie was her great-grandmother, Edith, was that... Wait...
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Oh, shit.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Oh, damn.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Oh. Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Yo,
it was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh, that's fun.
I got turned around.
Okay, turn around.
I started seeing things.
Oh my god, there are so many deers. Okay, I'm trying to pull up Steam achievements for this game while I'm doing this. Achievements. Alright, 5 out of 9.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Oh.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Alright.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, wow, that's...
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go!
Bitch, do not rip that.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Crazy bitch.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye-bye, Great Grandma Edie. Have fun
The
dying.
next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
You mean by gone? Dead or
After
missing?
that, we moved around a lot.
I'll take that as both.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Failed miserably, I'm guessing.
A few years went by.
She's dead. $10.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh, damn.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
No.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Jesus.
Until I found out about you.
Oh, nice.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
What in the Looney Tunes?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
So the journal
I
is
guess if you're
purely
reading this
for...
now, things didn't work out that way.
Damn.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wow. That was a lot. Alright, I need to see the name Jonathan in these credits. That is an achievement. I'm guessing it's just the last name, so. Finish all stories, that's one achievement. Oh, this is cool. Wow. This is a cool credit scene. Wow. I'm speechless. This was a fun game. Oh, Johann, not Jonathan. I'm bad at eating. But we're gonna finish the credits now. Oh, Jeff Russo, composer. Good job. This is some great music. Wow. Are we not going to include what these people did? No? Okay. Oh, holy playtesters. Wow, there's more. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Wow. The end. Wow. Okay. Alright, so. There is a... hold up, let me check achievements. Alright, so we have take a closer look. Look in all peepholes and telescopes long enough to hear Edith's commentary. So we'll probably have to click Edith for that one. And then loop-de-loop-de-loop. Play Calvin's story again. So we're gonna go with Calvin. Yes. And then we'll do Edith so we can just get that. Alright. Replay a story. We're gonna go with Edith. Yes. Can I skip? Nope. Alright, cut to us being in the house.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back. No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
There's a deer this time. There's the deer still, right? Yep. There it is. Bye-bye, mate. How would you? I can't follow you.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Hold up, we're 17 and have a kid. Damn, who the fuck got us knocked up?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
And not pregnant.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
No, I missed that.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Alright, where are the doors?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Alright.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
So, do we have to wait? If so, how long do we have to wait? I think that was just it for that one. I don't know though. We'll find out.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Nice job, Edie.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Do I have to wait some more? Alright, I'm gonna say that's it.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
What door am I fucking missing?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
No. Hold the fuck up. Did I miss people downstairs? Do I need to Google this? I think I need to Google this. No people.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Alright, I give up. I'll Google it. How to get... Shit, I forgot the name. A closer look. How to get the achievement. A closer look. And what remains of Edith. Sorry, 9 peepholes and 1 telescope. Okay. Okay, so I figured out which one I'm missing. Replay a story. We need Lewis's story. Alright, just trust. I didn't go out.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
The telescope. Finally locate the telescope during Lewis's story when you are on the cannery roof. Great. How long do I have to replay it for? Can we just cut to that?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Sounds fun.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss, but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for sinister serpents. He followed the sound of his silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh god.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Alright, where's the telescope? No, it's here. It said on the cannery roof.
I began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
I am so confused on how to get this people.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Alright, so, that was all a waste. I figured out, where the one I'm missing is. Never trust Google, always look into what Google actually says. Because it said stuff about bullshit. That's not where it is.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back. No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints. The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Fair enough, it looks like it's gonna collapse. Alright, so, Googled it on the way over here. Definitely not lying, because I went through like 20 minutes of struggling. But, introducing.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
The final people. That was the final people. Do not fuck with me. Get motherfucker. Okay, so that's one. Alright. Okay. Replay a story. That's gonna be Milton. Yes. Finally! And then we already have the telescope because I'm stupid.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Finally. What do you mean? Oh, fuck you mean? Oh, there's one more. Shit. Alright, final people that I missed. I only missed 2. Out of all of them. I didn't get this one.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
Alright, so that was a lot of struggle I did show. Those last 2 probably. But that was 100%ing what remains of Edith Finch, I think. Let me just double check my Steam achievements. Yep. So, that was what remains of Edith Finch, 100%ed. I'll probably do a silent video walking through it later. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Now I gotta go edit 2.5 hours of footage. Hope to see you on the next one.